Good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everyone. Y'all hit the like button. Hit that like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So, y'all also say hello in the comments. Say hi. So I know that you're here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, everyone. So today's subject, I did a poll in my Patreon for the next video. So it's going to be the video after this because I have not checked my polls yet on the Patreon. For the VIP members, y'all get to vote on the upcoming video. So if you are on my Patreon and you're a VIP and above, go and make sure that you take the poll, sprinkle, sprinkle, to vote for the next video subject. Okay, so for now, this is the subject. Gold diggers are never broke. No matter what people think, no matter what people say about women who, are gold diggers, they're never broke. And the reason why is because they're not broke to begin with. There is a misconception that if a woman wants a man with money or a man to give her money, that she's broke and needs his money. That couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, a lot of times women just don't want to spend their own money, or they don't want to use their own money and struggle. And so they tend to want to use a man's money, especially if the man is partaking in any type of physical exchange or activity with a woman. Okay, so a lot of times gold diggers are not broke because they don't date for the same reasons that broke women date. Okay, they have a reason for dating, and they have a choice, and they choose certain types of men to date in order to benefit from them. And there is nothing wrong with that. Just like how men choose certain women to date in order to benefit from them, whether it's sexually or whatever, it's the same thing. And so it's just a preference. That's all it is. And I don't think men should be upset with a woman's preference if they expect us not to be upset with their preferences. Okay. So a lot of times we get confused as to what a gold digger is. In my opinion, a gold digger is someone who dates for financial reasons. It doesn't mean that you're trying to take all of their money. It doesn't mean that you're trying to exploit them. It just means you are dating to benefit yourself financially. And so there are different levels of gold digging. Okay, there are gold diggers who want to take a lot. There are gold diggers who just want to, thrive in this world and date with financial reasons. And there's others that just want, the bare minimum, but they're still dating for financial reasons. So I would equate this to a man dating women who only have sex with the people that they date. So, for example, if you were a man and you wanted to date a woman to have sex with her, if she was celibate and, not giving it up, you probably wouldn't date her, or you would go somewhere else to get what you want. So I believe it's the same type of preference. And I don't think men should be upset about women dating for financial reasons if men date to have sex. If you could promise as a man that you would date a woman long term without ever asking her to sleep with you or do any type of sexual acts or favors for you, then you would understand that that would be the same as dating a man who can't do anything for you either. So when I compare the two, I'm talking literally, like women don't really need to feel guilty about anything they do while dating for financial reasons. because men, they could care less and they will definitely date you to sleep with you. So if they have no issues with that, then they also don't need to have any issues with women dating for financial purposes. Okay. If men feel like, oh, well, sex is for two people, it's mutual, it's not the same for women. Women benefit more from finance than they do from sex. Okay. Um, that's not what drives us. That's not what we wake up in the morning for. We wake up in the morning to get this money for luxury and comfort and stability and foundation. We don't wake up for sex. Okay. It's not number one on our mind when we meet a man, So a lot of times men need to realize this and they don't need to talk down on gold diggers because gold diggers are the same as men who date to have sex. So if y'all have a problem with gold diggers, you have a problem with yourself and you should reassess that. Many men won't understand this because they're not female and they don't see from our perspective. So they're never going to know. They're never going to know that it's okay to be a gold digger because they're out looking for sex. Just like y'all are looking for sex, we're looking for gold. Y'all are looking for sex, we're looking for gold. There's no difference. Except the saddest thing is we can get paid more from sex than y'all can get paid from sex. And I'm not talking about prostitution. I'm talking about the attraction, the allure, the hope, the courting, the trying to impress to get to that next level. That is what I'm speaking of. Because a lot of these gold diggers aren't even sleeping with these guys. It's the hope and the chance that they will be able to sleep with you. The reason that they open up their wallets. So I feel like a lot of men really need to understand that there's not a problem because the reason why men spend money in the first place is to get what they want eventually. And the reason why women show up on a date to entertain you in the first place is to get what she wants eventually. And so a lot of times men don't realize this and they're not seeing it from the perspective that, women present it as. So hold on. Do you think it is good idea to move to girl? I ain't moving nowhere. I'm staying right where the money is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, stay where the money is, baby. Unless you know a billionaire that's willing to give you a mansion over there, then why are you going? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You like my decorations? Thank you, girl. How would you move? How would you move if a man asking to take you out, but he may not take care of you? Should he be left on the sidelines as if when you hungry, call him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When you want to go out to the restaurant, call him. That's a free meal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And don't take him seriously though. He want to date you, which means he want to take you out to eat. Great, but if that's all he want to do, that's all y'all gonna do. Then. Thanks for the food. Bye. What are thoughts on? Okay, we're on SheRaSeven channel, baby. Ask questions for here. The cost of living in the UK is getting harder for people, so he said if we do end up moving, he wants to go. I'm not listening to no man talk broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle, bye. If you talking broke, get out of my face. I don't care what the economy doing. What you doing? Okay. The economy is based on you. What you doing? You ain't based on the economy. The economy based on you. What you gonna do? How you gonna get some more money? Because I ain't doing none of that. Okay, you got a strong man, and he gonna know what you're talking about. Okay, that's why you his woman, because you gonna set him straight and get him more money. You ain't gonna fall for the okie dokie. Okay. He running away from poverty. He need to create money. Or otherwise, he gonna keep running. What's next? What happens when the economy go down over there? Then what? You gonna run somewhere else? Y'all gonna keep running? Tell him. Tell a man with his mind need to be able to figure out how to make money anywhere. Exactly. Economy doesn't matter what you gonna do. This is what matters. When the economy down, what business is booming, baby? Get into that business. There's always a business that booms during bad economies. Figure out what business that is and get into it. You said masculine men don't complain. Mm-mm. Why do you listen to Red Pill Broke Bobby? I don't listen to them. Or y'all talking to other people? You know, and I don't mean to insult anyone. So don't take this as an insult if you do watch those channels. If you watch them to see what they're saying, you're putting that into your psyche. You're putting that into your subliminal, whether it's, you know, for whatever reason you're watching it for or not. But if I ever watch those channels, all I'm going to hear are excuses from broke-minded men. That's all I'm going to hear. All I hear is excuses. If everything sounds like an excuse, that's why they broke. Okay? That's all you got to hear. When you go to them channels, get you a piece of paper. And every time one of them dudes make an excuse, you know, have a check. Check, 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 check. And then when the video's over, go count all them excuses that they made. And then you'll know why they're there. Okay? That's the best thing y'all can do. Y'all play a drinking game if y'all trying to get drunk. Every time one of them make an excuse, take a shot. Y'all gonna be super drunk at the end of the video. Y'all ain't gonna be counting no more. Y'all just gonna keep drinking. Okay? So you don't want to invest in those channels because they're full of excuses of why a man can't do what they're supposed to do, why they can't provide, why they do this, why they do that, because they can't. That's why. I mean, how could you if all you're doing is making up excuses? There's no solutions. So what are you going to get? The result? Nothing. So the only reason you need to watch them channels is to play a drinking game or to count the number of excuses. Okay. That's it. Mm-hmm. You ever listen to a broke man talk? If you tired of hearing the same thing, start counting their excuses. Check, check. Write down the excuse if you want to get creative. Then at the end of the conversation, he asks what you think. Then rattle off all the excuses he made and the number of solutions he came up with. And tell him that's why he have to have this whole conversation, because he's poverty minded. He gonna think you listening and really considering what he's saying, and then you come back with, did you know that you made 57 excuses and 0 solutions? What do you think about that? Do you think that's a problem? You complained 20 times, you had 57 excuses, and you had 0 solutions to any of those problems. Interesting. Good luck. And I found no benefit in the entire conversation. He said, if they think you're a gold digger, then their guard goes up. How do you avoid that? First of all, men that understand and know that women are not, certain women don't do nothing for free. Or shall I say, certain women are not in relationships if they don't benefit them. They know the type of woman that is going to want financial compensation, help, benefits, or whatever, and they know the kind of women that don't want them. So they know. Okay. They already know. They know the type, and there's nothing they can really do about it but accept it or go talk to someone else. If a man thinks you're a gold digger and all you want is his money, then he's not very confident within himself. Okay. He doesn't feel like he's worth anything besides his money. So therefore, he's offended that you would like, financial benefits. Even if that's all he was worth was his money, you're still going to want financial benefits. But he has to know in his mind that he's worth more than that and have something else to impress you with besides money, as well as money. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, you going into a convenience store to use the bathroom because you've been on the road for a long time. And, that you have to put a sign on the door saying you can't use the restroom unless you purchase something. If you're that hard up for business and you don't think your products in the store are good enough to entice someone running to the bathroom when they got to pee from being on a long road trip, that they ain't gonna want no chips, no water, no nothing when they come back out relieved, then you have low confidence in your business. Or you in the wrong neighborhood, you got a bunch of people going in and out, ain't buying nothing. Okay? You in the wrong neighborhood. So you might want to reconsider, men might want to reconsider that feeling of a woman only wanting them for their money. That's part of it, but not the entire reason. Okay. It's like a convenience store is not only for its bathroom for travelers. There's other stuff there. Yeah, yes, I can compare them to a convenience store, but you know what I mean. Pack of gum and leave. They might have went shopping in there for the rest of the road trip. They might have refueled, went shopping, bought their kids something. But since you had that raggedy sign on the door saying you gotta buy something if you use the restroom, all they gonna do is pop a pack of gum on the thing and be gone. And you could have had a lot more because you didn't even give them the opportunity. You didn't even give them the opportunity to look around your store to see if they wanted anything, or you didn't even give them the opportunity to see, if they wanted to go shopping. You made it obvious that you feel that they're only in here to pee. And so your insecurity is showing on the outside sign of that door. And all they're going to buy is a pack of gum and they're going to be out after they pee. So the point is, don't lower your own value by feeling that women only want you for your money if you're a man. That's part of it. That's part of the package. Okay. Oh, California girls, sparkle. Any suggestions for the shy when freestyling? I know you don't like online dating. I'm only meeting men on whatever for payday. I don't know, baby. If you online, you shouldn't be shy, baby. Sprinkle. If you online planning to meet somebody in person in the real world, you shouldn't be shy. If you are, get offline and go meet people in the real world, and that will really take away your shyness because you have to interact with real people, real men, in the real way. Okay. That's another thing not good about dating online, because if you're shy and you're online and then you have no people skills and you meet in person, then what? All right. Meet people in the real world. Okay. You're trying to what? Gold diggers are what make the world go round. Okay. If it wasn't for no gold diggers, men wouldn't get up and go do nothing and try to make money. Okay. If Pick Misha was their goal, they'd go up, work their minimum wage job, quit it, go lay on her couch and let her take care of business. Okay. Gold diggers make the world go round. Just because y'all don't realize that, it's not my fault. Y'all have to think about that. Like, who waking up early in the morning for Pick Misha? Who gonna handle everything? Nobody. Who making a 10-year business plan and you know saving their money and trying to get their money for Pick Misha? Nobody. Y'all got to think about that. Who's getting up early in the morning, going to work, devising a business plan on how to start their own business and get paid and do all this stuff for Pick Misha? Nobody. So y'all got to think about it. I was at the grocery store. I'm gonna put this in a future vlog. Y'all are gonna laugh. But I was at the grocery store today and I was buying apples, and they had two bags of apples. One bag said "Pick Me" on it, and the other one didn't. They just had the name brand. I bought the name brand. I ain't even buying no Pick Me apples, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I filmed it too, just so y'all can laugh. Y'all know me, I'm silly. But just because you wrote "Pick Me" on it, don't mean you're gonna get picked. Okay. So I had some Pick Me apples at the store, literally. I was like, nope. I mess around, eat one of them apples, turn into one. I'm like, nope. I gotta stay strong. Anyway, we'll have to stay Pick Me proof. Have to stay fortified. Anyway, some Pick Me apples. That's what happened in Snow White. Exactly. What Reddit is saying that you're naive for expecting money without giving anything up. Well, who wrote that? A person had to write it. Opinions come from people. You know what you're giving up? Your time and energy to be seen out in public with them. Okay? That's what you're giving up. Being seen out in public with them, not being with somebody else, dating them, talking to them. That's what you're giving up, baby. So just think of that. Giving it up doesn't mean giving yourself up. It means giving up time, energy, being seen in public with this person, letting them claim you as someone that they're dating. That's giving up. That's giving it up. Giving up all of that. Now, if they want the real prize, bills, automatic, deposits on a monthly, you know, money to create whatever it is you want to create. You ain't got to work no more, that type of stuff. But honestly, gold diggers make the world go round. They make men motivated. Men are not, think about this. Most men wouldn't be millionaires or super rich if they didn't think that they could get the type of woman that they wanted. If someone said, you know what, You can have the best idea ever. You could get a bunch of money, but you have to date this pick Misha over here. Exactly how she looks. Your level of woman is not going anywhere above this. Do you really think that they're going to continue to make all that money? Or they're going to be like, well, if I can't have the type of woman I want, I can't impress her. I'm not finna ride around this pick Misha looking chick in my nice car. I'm not going to be motivated by that. I need a challenge. I need somebody that wants me to want more for myself. So, a lot of times men don't really think about it, but the reason they get up and make them videos is because of gold diggers. The reason why they got their little dusty money from making them videos is because of gold diggers. So you welcome. Get that money. When you complain about women wanting money, you're trying to make money. If you can't get on here and complain about Pick Misha and expect to get paid as a man, that's what y'all like. If a man made a whole video on Pick Misha and how she does everything for him, got his back, let him quit his job, do everything, nobody gonna watch that. They're gonna be laughing at him. Okay. So, even the motivation or maybe the negative or the anger that comes with the term gold digger makes people get up to go make some videos out of anger because they can't please a gold digger. That's the only reason they up there, because they can't get one or they can't please one. And so a lot of times that's where their anger stems from. It's not from them wanting the woman wanting the actual money. It's that they don't have actual money. And if they did, they're so insecure within themselves that they feel like the money is all that they are and that they have nothing else to offer. So it's not our fault, it's their fault. They need to do some self-reflecting. Okay? You said they made whole careers talking about gold diggers. Exactly. So when you really think about it, we're helpful to a lot of people. Gold diggers are very helpful to a lot of people. So, congratulate yourselves and continue on your path if that's what you want to do. But at the same time, don't let it be a negative term, and don't deter yourself from making, the life that you want. A lot of men prefer women who want more out of life than those who want less and will allow you to want less. Okay? Most women who want less will allow their men to want less. And then what y'all gonna have less. Okay? Y'all don't want to get there. So you don't think men mind feeling used? Do you mind feeling used when you sleep with a man who ain't got no ring on your finger? Answer that question, and then you have your answer. If they want to sleep with you, then you should also benefit. And I'm talking about long term or short term or whatever terms that you choose, but you need to benefit. Okay? So if you have to lie, then I have to say I'm a pick me. No. You've gotten comfortable being a stay-at-home mom, wife. I don't really want to run a business out of off my own, like you suggest. I only like reading books and not a people person. Any suggestion? Well, I did that for a long time. I didn't do anything. Let me say I did that for years. But there was a time where I had so many ideas that were profitable that I felt like it was a waste if I didn't do them. So I was comfortable for years reading, doing artwork, crafting, not doing anything. And then one day, when my kids got a little bit older and I was able to want to do something, it was pure want. It wasn't necessary. All those years that I spent reading, learning, relaxing, crafting is what brought me to have a lucrative business because I took time for myself. I bettered myself. I found a lot of things out that a lot of women aren't able to find out because they are too busy. And then when I started my businesses and things like that, it was more for fun and not a necessity. And also, it allowed me to teach other women how to do the same thing. So I feel like you don't have to start any type of businesses until you feel like you should, but have your own money saved in case you need to make some moves. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is a gold digger? My hair is pink. Can I be a gold digger? I mean, there are a lot of men with money who prefer lots of different looks. So go find somebody like pink hair, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anybody can be a gold digger as long as they date for financial reasons. Okay. If you're dating for financial purposes and that is top on your list, yes. There are different levels to gold digging. You might be gold digging for your bills. You might be gold digging for this. You might be gold digging for that. But at the same time, you're still benefiting financially. So you said gold digging for bills, please. Well, people gold dig on different levels until they figure out how to get to the higher levels. You met a guy last week and now he wants to make it official. What should I do? Hand him your bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you make it official. Pay the bills, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would definitely make sure that he knows what making it official means to you. So, officially dating means you're totally off the market and not dating anyone else, which means that you need to be benefiting also financially from him, you know, because if let's say another man comes along that wants to date you and you're official with this person, but this man said, I will pay your bills. You have a huge reason to leave that person who you said you are official to because this man said he paying bills. You need to take that equation out of it. He needs to go ahead and pay the bills so another one can't come along and say, I will pay your bills. That's totally being taken off the market when that man secures you financially. Otherwise, why are you taking yourself off the market when you can definitely do better? Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can you punish him if he doesn't care about getting sex from you? Girl, something wrong. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go in his closet and look around. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Single till you married, celibate until you rich. Exactly. Go take a look through his closet, look through his pockets a little bit. You'll find your answer, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Does anyone here want real relationship? Is this just game and playing? Girl, real relationship is only real until it's over. Think about this. Close your eyes, everyone. We're going to imagine a real relationship. You got a real relationship. You love this man because he's just the man you love and he love you and da 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 da. All right. This man is at work. He's working hard, bringing you home his check. You know, you at work, you working hard, bringing home your check. And all of a sudden, this beautiful woman gets hired at his job that likes him. And, you know, you bringing home half that money. He's able to save a little bit and a little bit more than he would have been able to save paying the entire mortgage or bills. Now all of a sudden he's taking this lady out to lunch because he got this extra money. It's her birthday. So he buys her a gift with his extra money because you and there having a real relationship, paying half these bills and loving him for him. He's driving this nice car because you paying half the bills. The ladies at work love it. The ladies at happy hour love it. So it looks like he's got all this money, but half of it's really yours. That's a real relationship. He's at the bar buying women drinks with all his good savings and extra money. saying he ain't married, asking for phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's a real relationship. You at work, picking up the kids, helping them with homework, trying to cook, and he ain't coming home until 9 o'clock drunk after got 5 phone numbers from women he lied to and said wouldn't marry. That's a real relationship. Okay. So unless you dating for benefits and financial reasons, that's what you're gonna have. Ask any woman. Oh, new sugar daddy say he's suffering from migraines and it's been 2 weeks. Now he only texting. It makes it hard to ask for money help. Girl, that's a lie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he can text, he can go to the ATM. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He could cash out too. Do he tell his bills that he got migraines? Maybe that's his game. It's like, if I'm suffering from migraines, you can't ask me for money. Baby, I'm sorry you're suffering from migraines, but I'm suffering from these bills being not paid, baby. Let me come over there and massage your scalp and your temples. Just, give me some money. All right. So, yes, it's all a game. Real relationships most of the time are disappointing, and you gonna wish you had gotten in it for some money after you looking like Boo Boo the Fool. So get in it for some money, and even if you do end up looking like Boo Boo the Fool, you're gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Paid Fool. There's a difference. Okay. Real relationships are for high school students, college students, young people that still have the fairy tale ingrained into their mind. But when you getting serious about life and the lifestyle that you want, and settling down and getting married and stuff, you need to choose wisely. You only want a real relationship with his wallet and bank account. Y'all silly. Are all women faithful? Heck no. Last week, last week he triggered a panic attack at me. Girl, why you let people do that to you? Why don't you have something else going for yourself? Like honestly, I would be too busy to even worry about some dude unless them bills is not being paid. Bill pay? All right. Okay. Worry about something else. Find something to keep you busy. As long as your bills are paid, stay busy doing something else. How do you imagine the future of gold digging and digital currencies that are coming? Same Cash App, baby. Venmo, same thing. Digital exchange, just same thing. Okay. When men start talking about financial issues, recession, inflation, all that stuff, it means they're broke. Be gone. Arbel, sprinkle, sprinkle. I see you. Thank you, girl. Appreciate that. Nice donation. As soon as people start, like, I shut people up. If I hear them talking about that, I said, that doesn't exist unless you make it a thing. Am I preparing anything? Yes, I'm preparing all my business ideas, how I'm still going to keep making money no matter what. That's what I've always done. I make money, period. I don't ever look at the economy. I just get my money. That's how most people do. They just get their money. They don't look at the economy. Economy is for people that are poverty minded to look at. Just keep creating. Keep doing things that earn you money. Keep coming up with the ideas. Keep moving forward. Okay. Find a business that's not affected by the economy. Find a business that flourishes during a recession. That's what I say. If you keep making excuses, all you're going to have are a bunch of problems. Okay. Y'all, when the economy went bad and all that stuff hit, toilet paper got paid. Okay. All them toilet paper companies got paid. DoorDash, Whirlpool got paid. Look to the future. Find what is recession proof. Get your money. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you're going to do to stay paid. There is no recession. There's only recession in your mind, baby. That's how you have to think. Only recession is in your mind. Ain't no recession. Ask toilet paper. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ladies, y'all have to give sugar daddies a break. It's a recession out here. Marcus, ain't no recession. If they affected by the recession, they ain't cut out to be no sugar daddy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They was faking it. They was on some stevia or some sweet and low equal Splenda. Okay. Should I just pretend to follow his religion if he's taking care of me? I'm not following any religion if someone's taking care of me. They take care of me for other reasons besides religion. Okay. Otherwise, you're gonna have to become celibate until marriage. And he ain't gonna take care of you no more. Either. If you're gonna follow it all the way. The reason why he like you is because you don't follow his religion. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't change. That's why he like you because you want following his religion. Go for a man you find attractive with money. Okay. These men don't care about no religion. Exactly. I would definitely not care either. Just get your money. Okay, I'm gonna read some of these questions now. Your sugar daddy just laid his job, then got mad. I stopped talking to him. He need to be mad at himself and go find another job. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He knew that was the reason you was with him. Like, if he can't pay, then you can't stay. All right. Okay. If he can't pay, you can't stay. You gonna stay at a job that's not paying you no check? Exactly. All right. I gotta go in a few minutes, y'all. If you can't pay, you can't stay. So gold diggers, they're never broke because they don't stay when they can't pay. Okay. Gold diggers are never broke because they inspire men to get more money. Gold diggers are not broke because they already have money. They just want your money. And they want other things as well, but part of that is financial. Okay. Remember, men, it's the same thing as you wanting to be in a relationship with a woman who you want to sleep with. You're getting those type of benefits, just as women are getting financial benefits from being with a man of means. So when you complain about a gold digger, just remember they get you fired up, they get you thinking, and if you can't pay for one, then you shouldn't be complaining about one. Okay. I will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all so much. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Y'all get my book, Leveling Up to Your Best Life. It's on Amazon. Let me give y'all the link real quick. I think it's yeah. Let me y'all link right quick. Y'all go get this. It will change your life. And yes, there you go. Can you do a video about a man with older children difficult to get along with? I get along with everybody. Maybe you should read a book on how to win people over and get along with all people, how to be mutable, as I would say. There's some personalities that aren't mutable. But there's some personalities that everybody like, or you can get them to like you, or at least act like they like you. So I would definitely, maybe I'll do a video on ways to get anyone to like you. Kids like beauty. The nicer you look, the better they like you. Kids like when you're interested in them. So the more interest you show in a child, the better they like you. And it can't be no fake interest. It has to be something relatable. Okay. So they have to be able to relate to you, and you have to have interest in them. And they usually are attracted to nicer looking people. So look your best. Okay. You said pregnant and dating? I didn't read that. Did I? I don't know if I would date when I was pregnant, but some men might find a fetish with that, but I don't know. I'm not dating pregnant. Unless it's for a reality show. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna make a good video series. Make it work for you, ladies. I can see a whole bunch of clicks. Make you a video called Dating While Pregnant. I don't know if it's gonna be positive or negative feedback, but it's gonna get some clicks. All right. I don't know. I'm just saying everything can work for you if you make it. So there's a reality show like that for real. Interesting. Talk about time management for dating 2 or 3 sugar daddies, please. Girl, have activities that they know about, but that's not true. Like, tell them you go to Bible study one day, tell them you volunteer another day, and all those fake places that you're going, you're actually going out with other people. Okay. I go to church, I volunteer. Really, you're gonna be out dating. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Bye, y'all.